All right. So, how do we actually set up a campaign? So, first, what I will do is I will explain to you the theory on this chart so that you understand the concept, and then you can then I will show you how it actually works, right? Because it will actually connect with you a bit more, and then yeah, you can start creating your own campaigns, right? So the first step is, how do we create a campaign on LinkedIn? So we will ensure that we always start off by creating at least two different campaigns, so that we target two different sets of audiences. Right now there is a thing in marketing called as A/B testing, meaning we we variate our strategies on maybe two different types of audiences. One, lawyers in UK, one lawyers in US. So that's two different targeting. So that's two campaigns essentially. The other variable we can test on is we are only targeting lawyers in UK, but the messaging is different, right? Like to 50% of the lawyers in UK, we are sending a specific message, hey, how's it going? And to 50%, to the other 50% of lawyers in in UK, we are sending, hey, how are you? So these are two different messages. So that's why we create two campaigns, right? So the essential of the core of outreach campaign is testing, doing a lot of testing, right? Like which script, which words, which message, which audience, which campaign, which location, what is performing best, what is the time that our audience is opening the message, what is the time that they are not opening the message, which type of subject lines are getting more open, what type of words are getting more replies to. So all these things is something that as an outreach expert or as a campaign manager, you need to know, because only then you'll be able to improve this campaign. Unlike the normal appointment setting, this requires a lot of study and research and analysis, right? So this role requires you to think a bit more on what's working, look at the data, right? Like based on, let's say, 1 week, 2 weeks, you will maybe change scripts. Maybe you will feel that, okay, this campaign is not getting enough acceptance, let me change the script. This campaign is not getting replies, let me change the script. So that's how you will essentially go about setting up a campaign, right? So that's how this concept will actually explain to you. So let me write over here campaign one, and also to give you another example, this is campaign two, right? And in each campaign, as I already explained, you will have multiple scripts, script one, or rather script A, and you will also create a script B. And in campaign 2 you will create script A, and you will create script B. You can change the name to script C and B, or you can keep this A and B as well, because you know that campaign 2 has a script A and campaign 1 also has a script A, right? So that's how you essentially set up campaigns with different scripts on LinkedIn, right? And on cold email as well. And again, the same concept applies on cold email. If you see, right, like you can create a separate campaign over here, campaign 1, targeting again only, so you're only sending emails to lawyers in US, that's your campaign 1. And you're only sending emails to lawyers in US, right? So that's your campaign 2. Okay. And the way email works and the way LinkedIn works can also be a bit similar, right? So, if you think about it, we usually send multiple emails to a list of email IDs, right? And at the same time, we also send multiple messages to LinkedIn connection, right? So, if you actually think about it, let's say campaign 1 has their first email 1, and we'll just send that, right? And if they don't reply to that, we'll there is a setup of the second email that will automatically go out maybe after 2 days, right? So that's something that we will do. If they don't reply to that, we will send out another email, which is email 3. All these email have different, I would say, body, right? Because if you are getting a lot of opens on your first email itself, that means the subject line is good. You can just uh, keep on sending as the same thread, right? Like you can't change the subject line on every email. We need to have one subject line, and uh, it should also go out as a reply. The second email will go out as a reply to the previous thread, and then the third email will go reply as part of the previous two threads. So the whole thread will be shown, or it will be visible clearly to the person who will read these emails, or even ignore, or even reply whatever the response is, right? But we need to always follow this process that I just shared with you, right? So actually, let me delete this, and yeah, so this is email 4. So we'll so as a standard rule, we'll send 5 emails for all campaigns, right? So that's something that we will do. And let me create the fifth email, which is this. All right. So this is email 5. Sorry, I'm not able to adjust that, but I will quickly write it. Fine. All right. Now that's how you do it for the email campaign, and this is how you do it for the LinkedIn. Now this script is essentially your only invitation script, right? So invitation script. Now once they accept the invitation script, as per the current process, the appointment setter starts to have a conversation. Now they already have a script that they will follow. All right. So for LinkedIn, it's going to be a bit easy in for the initial stages, but we will definitely create some campaigns where once they accept, we are also sending another message once they accept, right? So that's something that we're sending, and then once they reply to that, another message goes out. So that all can be automated without the involvement of the appointment setter. But right now, just for keeping things simple, we are just going to send them an invitation, and once they accept, the appointment setter will go ahead and start sending them messages. All right. So that's something that I wanted to share with you. And the way we will create this is something that I will quickly explain to you now, starting with emails, right? So I'll quickly explain to you how the process of email works, and then I will also explain to you how the process of LinkedIn works. All right. So I'll see you in the next video.